Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Oh, I feel like today might be a tough day. I don't know why. I just woke up feeling like that it might be a hard day to get through. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for some people to join. Hey, Jackie. Oh, I'm just full of energy this morning, ain't I? All right, here we go. Morning, Sarah. Hi, Ann. All right, look what I got, you guys. Look what came in the mail yesterday. I haven't tried it on yet, but a way to keep my clothes clean. Imagine that, this novel idea of having an apron. Excuse me? My husband said, maybe if you weren't such big. He thinks he's so funny. So yeah, I got this adorable little apron and I didn't realize it's like a skirt. So look at that. I look like Minnie Mouse. Not sure how I feel about this, but when my clothes are clean, maybe it will be worth it. It doesn't match my t-shirt. I know, he's awake. What's going on? He's got a doctor this morning or something like that. So, all right. Well, I've never really had an apron. I mean, I had one that I used to use during Thanksgiving and it had like a turkey on it. But I decided to get one to try to keep my clothes clean. Maybe, and it's got a pocket. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there, but isn't it cute? And then it's got little I think it's adorable. All right, anyway, I am going to make a shake this morning. I'm going to make, I usually try to find one off Pinterest so I can share the recipe with you, but this morning I'm gonna make one from Trim Healthy Future. That people are talking about. I hear lots of people talking about this lemon seed shake, which I think is funny. It's not lemon seeds, but I'm gonna make it this morning. And it's a fuel pull, so I could have some S fuel or E fuel with it, and I'm probably actually going to have some honeydew with it because I have some. I actually wear an apron. It keeps my fancy t-shirts clean. Right, exactly. I don't want to ruin all my t-shirts, so, but I feel like Minnie Mouse, so I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. I feel a little I don't know, we'll see. I'll get used to it or I won't. But anywho, it matches my glasses. It matches my business cards. Matches my homepage. Huh? All right. Hey, Kathy. That's right. No more issues with YouTube demonetizing my video because I'm advertising for spam. That's right. This will save me from that. I thought that was so funny.
What was it, a shirt or something?
Because I had a shirt that said, I love spam. I couldn't wear it in my video.
I told you.
It's an ad.
It has to be careful.
Yeah.
I don't sponsor.
Right. I wasn't sponsored by spam, so I can't be
Copyright.
even though it's a t-shirt. Whatever. All right. Lemons. It says juice from 1 lemon. I don't have a juicer, and I should. One of those little citrus squeezers. I don't have one. Are you just going to stand there and watch me?
Stop it.
It's awkward.
I could do my job. Robert Barone.
How about you just look away? Look the other way.
I'm stalling in my own house. Is that okay?
No, it's not. Oh, these are huge lemons, so this is going to give me a whole bunch of juice. But I'm doing it into a bowl like a genius instead of doing it into my smoothie thing, this thing. Because I don't want to eat the lemons. Now the seeds. When I make the singing canary, I eat the seeds and all, but I know I should get him over here, put him to work, be my lemon squeezer. What a face I'm getting. All right.
You married that face, all right? It's not my fault.
Don't remind me.
I don't want it.
All right, juice from 1 lemon, there we go. I'll throw that away. Although I suppose I could throw that and make it in the blender and make a singing canary, but I'm not gonna be that.
You dragged me into this eyes wide open.
Oh. You see why I usually do the videos when he's asleep? Because he's in the back running his mouth. All right. I'm tired this morning, you guys. Come Wednesday morning, after coaching 2 nights, I'm a little bit hoarse.
I don't have to stay here and be treated like this. I can go anywhere and get this treatment.
Go away. I gotta get all my lemon seeds out. Probably an easier way to do this, isn't there? Bye, drive safe.
Yeah.
Good luck with whatever it is you're doing.
Oh, I'm sure it's still gonna be the way it was.
All right, there we go. Thank you, Josie. Thanks, Carolyn. I thought it was cute. I got it off. You'll never guess where I bought it. Never in a million years. Where? You'll never believe it. Amazon. All right. Almond milk. This calls for 1 cup. That's how my husband is anytime I face him on. Yeah, it's like, shut up. I'm kidding, honey. If you're watching this video later, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. He thinks he's the star of this show. He's wrong. Poor guy. All right, 1 cup of almond milk. So I just went out back and milked my almond tree. So I've got the freshest almond milk. Everything's better with fresh milk, right? Fresh off the almond. My little almond cow out back. You might have to scroll, Susan, or sometimes there's a button at the top that says new comments only, or all comments, relevant comments. So I'm not sure. All right, 1/2 cup of cottage cheese. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna dirty every dish in my sink, in my cabinet for 1 shake. That's okay, I gotta run the dishwasher this morning anyway. Cottage cheese. If you don't like cottage cheese, don't let this recipe scare you. Trust me. Trust me. Cottage cheese in a shake is the bomb.com. All right, a tablespoon of super sweet. I really need to fill my super sweet thing. I told a friend about almond milk. She said, almonds don't have udders. Exactly. The nipples are really hard to find, but it's worth it. 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of super sweet. That's all I got left. I guess I better go downstairs after this video. Fill that baby up. Sherry, I am making the strawberry lemon seed shake from Trim Healthy Future. I haven't made this one yet. Exactly, Joseph. All right, this calls for 5 frozen berries. So these are slices. So I'm gonna take that chunk as 1. I'm gonna take 2 chunks for every one. 3, 4, 5. That looks about right. And then 1/2 teaspoon of lemon extract. All right. If you have the cookbook, you can go make it from there. I can't share all the ingredients and all the amounts because I want to respect the sisters and their copyright material. So I've probably said half the ingredients and didn't mean to. Anyway, all right, that's it. But this is my shake. And what goes in my shake? Not just that. I ain't stopping there. Nope. I need some fuel to get me through the morning, not the afternoon, Lord. This won't hold me all day. All right. I meant to get this out first and I forgot. Summer squash. And spinach. I don't make a shake if I don't put spinach in it, unless I don't have any spinach. That's the only time my shake doesn't have spinach. It's important. I want to get my veggies in. I could do okra. I'm not scared. Don't scare me with your okra. I'll put a little in there just to prove you. I'll put a little okra. Do I have any? Okra? Where you at, girl? Oh no, you know what? I don't have any up here. I ate it all during my okra challenge and I haven't been back to get any more yet. I forgot to get it at Walmart the other day. So, oh well. I'll put a squash in there though. Just be careful. Well, if you're trying to stay in fuel pull mode, just be careful, Melissa, because if you add chia seeds, if you add more than, I think it's a teaspoon of chia, you're gonna end up with an S. And that may be okay, maybe that's what you want. But this is a fuel pull shake, which, I mean, whatever. I am an okra superstar. I ate 5 bags of it. I need to go buy more. Whoops. It's all in my spinach. I need more spinach too. I'm gonna add that to my grocery list. All right, that's important. This does have seeds in it, but you don't blend them because then it would turn black and be ugly and disgusting. That's right. Hey Siri. Add spinach and okra to my grocery list.
Sorry, Kelly. I'm having problems with the connection. Check that your iPhone is on the same Wi-Fi network as home.
She's being saucy this morning. Every time I go to, they make it sound, these things, like they're so helpful, but every time I go to try to use her, she's got issues. You're not authenticated, or you're not on the Wi-Fi. Well, so what? You're not smarter than that? Siri, you're supposed to be so smart, you can't figure it out? Apparently not. I'm not a big chia person. I like them in the chocolate bites when they stay crunchy. But if you get one stuck in your tooth, they get like slimy. The chia seeds, they're okay. I'm not a huge chia seed person. I will eat them, but not a ton. Just a side dish. Homemade sprouted toast with all fruit, strawberry jam, cantaloupe, and turkey bacon. That sounds absolutely delicious. I'm gonna get my big old cup. Thank you, Brenda. All right. I probably did, Anne. I probably didn't even notice that it was a Sassy Pants model that I bought, which is appropriate for this household. Holy crow, that tastes like lemon meringue pie. That tastes like lemon meringue pie. I got a chunk of the last shake I drank stuck to the inside of my, I shouldn't have just thrown that on the floor. Just wonder why my kitchen's the way it is. It's clean right now. Don't worry, Mom. The kitchen's still clean. Except for that side of the counter. That side of the counter's still clean. All right, I just had to buy these, and for real, this is the only size it came in. Whoa, those are strong smelling. Well, they're imported European. Whoa, la-di-da. They're fancy. I thought that was weird too, why am I lifting that? I thought that was weird too, Josie. There's no ice in it. It's got frozen berries, so maybe that's why. I don't know. But anyway, these fancy, they stink. Who knew poppy seeds smelled so wretched? Those are disgusting smelling. I hope they don't ruin my shake. For some idiotic reason, the store only carried it in this gigantic container. Like, I'll have this many poppy seeds in my entire life. This will be enough to carry me through into the Lord's return. Like, really? I didn't need quite that many. I've put them on salad and stuff before. I don't remember them stinking. I need the ice though. You're right. It's kind of warm. It's good. Ooh, that's got some tart at the end of it. Some tang. Cindy, I have a Blendtec. The only blender I'll ever own again is a Blendtec. I've had Vitamix. I've had Ninja. I've had Walmart. I've had them all. I will never own anything but a Blendtec if I have to steal one. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. Maybe if I had to, but I need some ice. I should have blended it up in there. You're right. But it's not very cold. But I'm not going to blend it now because it'll turn ugly, muddy brown with my poppy seeds, and I don't want that. It's not very tasteful. This shake is good. I am going to need to. I don't floss. I think flossing is, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it, so I don't do it. Oh, good, Lori. I'm glad you love your Ninja. I'm going to try Saturday. Some people want like a little how-to. I don't know what I'm going to make in it or what I'm going to show y'all. But I was thinking Saturday after I do cooking, I'll do a little how-to. That hood on my blender, you guys, is the only reason that blender was so expensive. You can get a Blendtec for $235, something like that, on Amazon. And they're perfect. They're sufficient. I ordered this Pro because I hate how loud blenders are. I hate turning on the blender and having the neighbors be able to hear it. So oh, come on. So I invested in this one, and it was expensive. It was very expensive, but it's been a huge bonus in my kitchen, and it's about as useful as my refrigerator, so it was worth the extra money. So if you can hold off and save up and get the hood, it's worth it. What does sunflower lecithin? Yes, it keeps them from separating and makes them creamy. I went for years doing Trim Healthy the first time I did this. Years. I mean, it was like 7 months, but I like to say years and sound healthier than I am. I went for like 7 months. This is how I cut it, Tracy. People are gonna start making fun of my melons. Not these melons, these melons. Don't make fun of my melons. This is how you cut a cantaloupe and a honeydew. This is how I do it. Anyway, I went for a long time and never used sunflower lecithin. I just ordered it this last time around, and it is a nice addition. I like it in my coffee. Listen, I would have had this done if I wasn't running my face. It's not really this complicated. Okay? This is how you do it. This is the appropriate way to cut a honeydew. Nobody laugh. You don't like it? Cut it your own way. Listen, I want to tell you something. So, you remember how I said Saturday I got up and I was 210 and I was kind of mad? What is happening? I want hair all through my food. Good morning, Donna. Happy Wednesday. Anyway, I was at 210 after I had been at 2.6 and I was irritated even though I knew. I say to people all the time, don't let it discourage you. It still is frustrating. I get it. You've never seen anyone do what, Shirley? Cut a honeydew like this? Everybody makes fun of my melon cutting. This is the appropriate way to cut a melon. Trust me. It's best this way. Anyway, so I was 210 on Saturday. I was 210 Sunday. I was 209.5 Monday and Tuesday. And I've been telling people this, whoa, slippery melon. The scale goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And that you have to be patient and you can't let going up 3 pounds 1 week scare you, especially if you've been on plan and you know you haven't gained 3 pounds of fat. Don't let it freak you out. There's no reason to get upset over it. I mean, and I can't say that it doesn't stress me a little. I get it. I get up, get on the scale, and I'm like, what? What did I eat now that did that? I knew it wasn't fat, but Saturday, when that did that, and the old me would have said, you know what? I have been working my butt off. I'm going to treat myself to Chinese food. If I'm going to be up 3 pounds, I might as well eat Chinese food. That's what the old me would have done. And I would have eaten it and been mad, and then probably would have gained a couple of pounds from that because I would have eaten, 5,500 calories worth it. But I didn't. And I was on the scale this morning back down to 206. So you just got to be patient. Don't freak out when you have those little highs. It's likely not weight gain. Wait it out. If you're staying on plan, it's likely not weight. It's just water. It's just fluid. Our female bodies are dumb that way. They like to do that, and you just got to be okay with it. If it's super discouraging to you and you can't get past it, ditch that scale. Get rid of it. I like to know where I'm at. So for me, it's a helpful resource. But if it's discouraging to you, you don't need to get rid of it. Thanks, Donna. Yep, that's right, Cindy. And a lot of people need to do that. A lot of people need to just get freedom. I know, I need to get out my garbage bowl. I didn't. You know why? All 4 of my garbage bowls are in the dishwasher. I wouldn't want to use a dirty garbage bowl for my garbage. My garbage deserves better than that. I need a container to put my melons in. It's not gonna fit in there. I need a bigger one. I can actually find my containers, you guys. They're organized neatly in there. All right. So yes, free yourself from that dungeon. Like Cindy says, if that is a frustrating thing for you, let it go. Get off it. This is how I always cut it. I know people cut it. Really, Christy? Well, there. So I'm doing it like a professional, is what you're saying. I know people like to slice it. There's a hair right there. That's going to end up in my melon. And I can't imagine where that came from with my hair hanging in my face this morning. People like to slice it and then peel it. I just like to do it this way. It's how I roll. Whoops. It's how I roll. Cantaloupe and honeydew are one of my favorite melons. Well, I mean, they're one of the few melons, but they're one of my favorite sides to a fuel pulse to turn it into an E because I love, this wasn't big enough. That's not big enough to hold all my melons. I mean, come on, it's just like my bra. It's never big enough. But I don't know about honeydew. I'm going to have to Google it. But cantaloupe is super low in carbs. And it surprises me that you can't eat it with an S because it's only like 6 carbs in a cup or something crazy like that. Maybe it's a half a cup. I don't know. But anyway, it's not very high carb. And it's delicious. I'm gonna try it. It's nice and ripe and juicy. Yum. Yum. That's good. That's good. I like cantaloupe better. Cantaloupe's my favorite. When it's ripe and juicy. Oh my word. Yes, they had Golden Dew. They had that at the grocery store this week, Shirley. Ugh, that piece is crunchy. I don't like it when it's crunchy. I don't like the outside crunchy part. But I like the inside soft part. There we go. I don't know how Gordon cuts it, but if Gordon were here, I'd show him how to do it right, Donna. I'd show Gordon. This is how you cut a melon. I was just going to say something totally inappropriate. I'm going to keep it to myself. I gave in to Olive Garden. Friend took me out to lunch plus dessert. That's right. New day. I was feeling that time was close. I make not good choices. I get it, Joyce. When you go to Olive Garden next time, ask for the Alfredo over broccoli. It's really good. It's surprisingly delicious. Alfredo chicken over broccoli. Get the minestrone. I think that's on plan, right? Is it the minestrone? Minestrone. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know where our produce comes from, Sherry. It ain't from here. I can tell you that. I wish I had a garden, Joyce. I don't have one. All right. It's juicy. I want one so bad, but we're in this big open field and we get massive sun, like crazy sun here. No matter what I do, if I have an outdoor plant, it burns the heck out of it because the sun is just so strong. We're in an open field with trees on the outside, so the sun comes up, and the minute it starts to come up, it's bright sun on that side of the house, comes over the top, and as it goes down on the other side, it's bright sun over here. So no matter what, the plants are just getting crazy bright, horrible sun, and so it kills plants. I murder them. You're right, Donna. I could teach Gordon a thing or two. Listen, my brain is not going good places this morning. I need to keep my mouth shut. We share a garden with my in-laws. 2 homes on a 20-acre farm. Oh my word. Sarah, you don't know how blessed you are. Maybe you do, but that is awesome. You picture me living in the city, Tracy? Really? All right. Let me show you where I live. Let me take you down and show you guys where I live. This is my deck. This is what my backyard looks like. You hear the trees. I hear the trees. The trees are chirping the birds. So we're not too far from that neighbor, but we have this big yard. See? And then our other neighbor is right there. It's not, it's an acre, big open property. And on the front, it's the same thing, big open property. So it's very sunny. Yeah, no, I wouldn't live in the city. No, girl. You would never get me living in the city. I am about as far from city girl as you ever could get, ever. I do not belong in the city. Lori, I will post it on YouTube for you. I'll post it on YouTube. So it is perfect for a garden, except the sun. Like, I think it would kill it. Wouldn't the sun, isn't it too bright? Wouldn't it kill my garden? Plus, I don't want to have to weed it. I'm just afraid it would kill. It would kill it because, like, if I have flowers on in the front, they're dead within a week because of the sun. Or maybe it's my lack of watering. I would not be able to grow. I would not be able to grow vegetables. Let's just say that. I'm better off buying them. Oh, well. Somebody wants to come plant me a garden and weed it and then let me pick it. I don't know. I don't know that I have the energy. I would like to have, no, a raised garden I would try. Yeah, Tracy, I'm not a city girl. I lived in town, in the small town I'm from, when I was an adult. When I first was married, we lived in town. And even that, I hated it. I'm totally a country girl. All right. Maybe I'll make my husband plant a garden. That's right. I support the local farmers. I go to the farm stands and all that stuff. Well, I guess you're right. I don't know. I'm not a farmer. Listen, I buy my summer squash from Misfits. That's how much farming I know about. I don't even have a clue. I think ultimately, Melissa, that's it. I'm too lazy. You love my hair color is gray. Look how gray. It's mousy brown. I was thinking about coloring it because it's like this weird, in between brown and gray color. All right, I'm just babbling at this point. I suppose I should go drink my shake and get to work and eat my melons. And you guys need to go figure out what you're going to do today. So what you're going to stay on plan with, because you're going to stay on plan today on a Wednesday, because there's no reason to go off plan on a Wednesday, right? At all? Nope, none. All right, you guys. I'm going to go drink my shake. There's my shake right there. My melons. And I got to clean up after myself so my kitchen stays clean. It's not blonde. No, it's wisdom highlights is what it is. Thanks, Mary. This little part here stresses me out a little. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know, saucy. All right, you guys. Yes, Melissa. Go get your breakfast in, whether you're hungry or not. Get your breakfast in. Get your metabolism up and running. Drink your water. Drink a big water. All right, you guys. I love you all. I'm gonna go. Go do what I gotta do. Clean up and cook. Work. And yeah. I hope you all. I'm giving you a bad view there. A pile of trash in the corner. Let me turn this way where it's nicer. All right, have a wonderful day. 36, Kathy, that's fantastic. Keep it up. That's